how are you all doing? My name's Lorena Victoria. I'm here to give you a tarot card reading today. Today's tarot card reading is going to be called How Does He See You Right Now? Okay, we have 3 cards here. We have card 24, which is Potion, Remember to Practice Self-Love. Card number 1, Princess, You Can Be Your Own Knight. And card 13, which is Lioness, You've Earned All Your Stripes. But what I'd like you to do is choose from your marker. If the card that you would like the reading today jumps out at you and you get little tingles when you see the picture or the image, then yeah, you can choose that reading. So we will choose between reading 1, 2 and reading 3. First of all, I'll do your tarot cards, and then we will do some oracle cards and possibly message cards at the end of each of your tarot card piles. In a second, I will ask you to choose the marker that you would like, reading 1, 2 or 3. But first, I'd like to thank everyone that's subscribing to the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you for all your support. I love all of you, and yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it all. And yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'll be quiet now and let you choose your marker for today. So we'll go with Potion, Princess, Lioness, 1, 2 or 3. What I ask you to do is actually choose your reading from your intuition. So massively think about it. If you want to pause the video, take your time to pick the correct pile that you would like today, and also the timestamps will be in the description box beneath this video, so you can just go there and click on the reading you'd like. Okay, I'll give you a few quiet moments to do that all now. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose card 24, Potion, which was for reading number 1. We'll put this little lady there in the corner. And then we'll get your tarot cards to see how is your person seeing you, how are they viewing you, see what's in their thoughts, see what comes up for you. So we'll do the tarot cards first. Okay, well, I'm shuffling these cards for you. If any of you'd like any private tarot card readings with me, all the links and my email address is in the description box below, so you can contact me to book a reading. Please give the description box a quick read on how to book. It's all down there, so have a look. Also, I won't ever contact you for a reading. So if you find anyone, it's the same with any tarot card reader, if anyone contacts you and say, hey, I was drawn to you today, that's not me. So I'll never contact you. You always have to be drawn to me. Okay, it's the same with whenever you have a reading with any reader. A proper reader won't ever contact you. You have to be drawn to the reader. I've seen that happen a lot now, on social media a lot, unfortunately. Okay. How do they see you right now? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what comes out. Oh, what's this? Okay, we have 2 cards I've just pulled out. I meant to pull the 1 out, so it's Ace of Wands and the 4 of Cups. The Page of Swords. We have our friend the little spy there. The King of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. You've got 2 8s going on here. I might need a clarification card there in a minute, but let's have a look at what these cards are saying for you first. We have a little spy on our hands. It might be that they're checking you out. They might be checking your socials there with the Page of Swords. Now, the Ace of Wands came out first, and Ace of Wands is often can be the feeling that possibly can be a feeling of rejection. Okay, with this spread because the Four of Cups is sitting next to it. Your person might be sulking about something right now. Now, this to me looks like you possibly may have walked away from your person. Either it's for long-term walking away, or maybe you've had to walk away to teach them a lesson. Now, they're spying on you 1,000,000%, and I feel also that they may want to contact you as well. The contact could be one of an emotionally manipulative. I can't even say that nature, because the King of Cups has gone in reverse. This person can really play on your emotions when the King of Cups is in reverse. So either they've been doing that, or they want to try and sort of win you round and appeal to your, I was going to say your better nature, but this is what I'm feeling. So I'm wondering if you've had to reject this person for a reason. They're sulking at the minute. They're also spying on you. They're very, very curious to see what's going on in your life. You see the page there? And Mr. Sulky under the tree? They might have expected you to reach out to them, and possibly you're standing your ground. The Eight of Cups can mean when somebody's either withdrawn or whether they've moved on from the situation. I'm wondering here if they've tried to emotionally get you to come round to their way of thinking. I feel like they might have emotionally or used, what's my intuition picking up? Or even used a friend of yours is what I'm feeling, or a family member to get through to you and contact you in some way. I'm feeling that emotionally, like quite strongly. But the Eight of Wands here is telling me that they may want to contact you, or they've been trying. And this is why, because eights come in fast. It's usually news arriving. So I'm wondering if they want to tell you something, or they're saying, I just want to tell you something. But someone here is feeling very rejected and they're moody because of it. I feel like they were thinking that you were going to reach out to them. But I feel like a lot of you have had to walk away from this person. Now, I don't know if this is an ex you're thinking about, and I did say at the top of the reading that you might have had to go silent for a little while. So I'm wondering if some of you have gone silent and you've walked away from them because you couldn't take it anymore. I'm wondering if some of you have had to go silent for a little while just to kind of see what they'll do. That makes sense. Some of you might have had to teach them a lesson, but I'm feeling here, because Mr. Curiosity there is a little spy, very curious about your person's actions. I'm looking at the position that they are, because this Page of Swords is looking back. I'm wondering if some of you are teaching the person a lesson by not really responding to their messages so quickly, or not responding at all. But I can see here that a lot of you have had to walk away for yourselves, basically, because the Eight of Cups, it walks away, learns lessons and walks away, yeah? I feel like the person is trying to get through to you, though. The Two of Swords reversed. The High Priestess. So you've blocked them, is what I'm feeling. Right, they're very confused here. So they're viewing you like, my God, why isn't she calling me? Why is she not responding to my messages? That's the energy I'm picking up and looking at these cards. The Two of Swords in reverse it's like, oh my God, they don't understand why you're not responding to their emotional, poor me, that energy, Perhaps they try to play on your emotions, like you're a good person, so they try to get you to kind of, oh, this is happening to me and that's happening to me, boo hoo hoo, and talk to me, that kind of thing. But I feel like they want to talk to you. They're trying to get you to pay attention to them. I'm wondering if some of you just teaching them a lesson and walked away, or just withdrawn a little bit, just to see what they'll do. This is what I'm feeling. High Priestess is also in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse can take control of the situation, but she can block out things as well. So that's why I said some of you may have actually blocked this person. You might have blocked your intuition for quite some time with this person as well. Perhaps they've pulled the wool over your eyes, by meaning that they've played on your emotions so much and you've believed them, and now all of a sudden I feel like it's all of a sudden they're thinking, where have you gone? That's the energy I'm getting. It's funny. The mark of this card is remember to practice self-love. So it could be that you've chosen this for a reason. This is what's come out of your your tarot cards. It's like, you know, maybe a lot of you had to save yourself. I feel like more on an emotional level. It's like they were emotionally draining you. Whoever this reading is about, whether it's a lover, a friend or something, because this could, you know, sometimes people choose it for work colleagues and friends, just to see what the person's saying, whether it's an ex from a while ago, whether you're still in this situation. A lot of, because I'm looking at this Page of Swords, looking back at this rejected, moody person, looking back and curious to know what they're doing now. Now you've walked away from them, what are they like now? That's the sort of energy I'm picking up. Let's get some of these cards. So they want to talk to you here. So this means I'm feeling that they want you to feel sorry for them as well. And they're kind of wondering here, why is she not contacting me? Why are they not contacting me? I mean, I've told her all the things that are going on with me. That's a sort of, why is she not responding to my messages? They want you to talk to them, or they want to talk to you. I've pulled out the card of boundaries from the True Love reading cards. Boundaries, exactly. There's the owl then, and my eye went straight to this owl sitting on her shoulder. It's like owls are wise, so maybe you've wised up to this person. Tigers are courageous, and the shield is up. See, you need to protect yourself. You're protecting your heart space there with the heart-shaped shield. It's like I nearly said you're older and wiser. It's like, yeah, you just have to, you know, this person is kind of wondering, because maybe you have emotionally stabilized them in the past, yeah? And now it's like, where have you gone? It's why hasn't she responded? Because I think they played on your emotions. They've drained you. I can feel that. They've drained you. They probably want to talk to you to tell them everything that's going on in their lives and all the things that have gone wrong since you've gone, and, you know, since you haven't been supporting them, that kind of thing. But this is what I can feel. They're confused about why you're not responding to them. This is what I can see with this reading. If this is resonating with you guys, you know, you can give the video a thumbs up or drop a comment. You know, if it's really, you know, you're welcome to do that underneath. That's up to you, of course. Let's get more oracles. So maybe you've done that boundary there. You've had some courage here, a lot of you, to walk away from them. My eyes are still drawn to the owl more than anything on the card. We've got from the Moonology deck, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This card often says when someone had to detach themselves from a person or a situation. So no wonder it's kind of come out. So maybe that it's like, I feel like maybe you had to detach yourself from this person because they were dragging you down with this card. It's also a card when, I don't know if some of you are thinking about doing some charitable work or charity work or helping people. That's when the card comes out as well. Perhaps that's in your energies or something maybe you've liked to do and you haven't done because this person drained you so much that you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So this card come out when somebody actually works for the public in helping them. Yeah, but with this card also, it's like you've got to think outside the box sometimes. Do you know what I nearly said? It's like you had to think outside the box to defeat them. That's what I nearly said. But yeah, it's kind of like your energies had to stabilize by moving away from the situation. Whether it's a temporary thing and they're learning lessons, or whether you've actually been a while and they're kind of wondering where you've gone. Yeah. Let's get more oracles. We've got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So this person could be heartbroken over you right now. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So yeah, you might run away from them. Yeah. There we go. Addiction, codependent, obsession. We've got two codependent cards here. Thank you, Spirit. Obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and a restraint. So a lot of you have had to definitely walk, haven't you, with these cards, it looks like to me. This one has just come out. I was pretending to be someone else. I'm afraid of commitment. Finances are a problem. Do you know what I just heard then? It was like finances are a problem, and I just heard Spirit say they're always a problem. That kind of thing. There is a third party. Wow. That could be for some of you, but I feel like a lot of, with that card, you probably already guessed, or you probably suspected, or you already knew. I feel you. We'll get one more from the message cards. I miss you. There you go. Wow. Okay, lovelies, that's the reading that I've seen for those of you who chose reading 1 today. If it resonates with you, you can drop a comment in the box. If the video is, if you like what I do, give the video a bit of a thumbs up, you know, because that helps YouTube recognize and push the video for other people to see it and push it forward as well. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I hope it helped you as well. And yeah, if you want any more readings, you can check out the playlist on my channel. I've got some juicy titles on there that might just appeal to you. And then you can pick your deck and pile of cards, and that some more advice might help you there. Of course, I will always be back with more readings for you as well. So thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. And take care until next time. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2, which was Princess, you can be your own knight, and that was card number 1. We'll put this little lady to the side here, and let's do your tarot cards, and then we'll do your oracle cards and some messages at the end of your tarot cards. So let's have a look how your person is sort of seeing you, how they're viewing you right now. While I'm shuffling the cards for your reading, if any of you'd like any private readings with me, the links to book and everything you need to know about how to book is in the description box beneath this video. Give the description box a read, it'll tell you how to book, and then you can email me to contact me as well if you would like any private readings. But give the description box a read. And also, I will never contact you for a reading. You always have to be drawn to me, and it's the same with any tarot reader that you want any readings from. Okay, you contact them. Those are the genuine ones, because there's loads of scammers around, and I'd hate any of you to get scammed by anybody. That would be awful. So yeah, it's not fair. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords. Page of Swords. The Moon in reverse. We have the Judgment. The King of Cups, the right way up. The 10 of Cups. Something is telling me to look at the bottom of the deck today as well. This is the 2 of Wands. We call that the shadow card at the bottom of the deck, or the shadow side. I'm going to get another one here as well. And the Chariot. Ooh, do you know what I'm feeling? Really strongly. Trying to work their way to you 1,000,000%. I wonder if some of you are living in different towns or different countries, and you've got long distance thing going on. Right. They're very, very nosy. Sorry if there's any background noise. For some reason, on the day I filmed, there's some workmen in the street. They're digging up the road, and they've been doing it all day, and they've actually given me a bit of a headache. But that's been going on all day. So if it's annoying, if they don't stop, I'm going to be shutting the window in any second now. But I'm feeling like for some of you, and this won't be for all, I feel like somebody has come back into your life. It's more like maybe you haven't heard from this person for a long time, and there's been some curiosity. I think your person's been thinking about you quite a bit. Now, if they have not already walked it back into your life, I feel like they're about to. Okay, it's just a matter of time. I think they've been thinking about you, and there's still very much an emotional tie here to you from your person. That the moon is in reverse. So I'm wondering here if they're intuitively even trying to, if they're into manifestation, they'd be doing it now. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. It's like they're trying to get back into your energies in some way. Now, I'm feeling very strongly that some of them may have just contacted you, or some of them are preparing to do that, or they're on the verge of doing it, yeah, or they're thinking about doing it. There's a Page of Swords here, and that means they've been spying on you, yeah? They've either been spying, or they've been very curious about what's going on in your life. The Judgment's here too, you see. They're both the Page of Swords spies, and the Judgment card is telling me they want to know about everything that's going on with you. They want clarity. They might have had a bit of a shake to their own lives. It's like maybe their life is not, why do I want to say their life is not working out like they planned? It's like possibly I feel like you've known this person before, or you haven't spoken to them for a while. They're about to re-enter your life is what I'm feeling. Some of you may have known them through family members. I feel like maybe family members are still in contact with them a little bit, and you might not be. But yeah, they might even go through your family members to contact you, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel they're heading your way. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling. Some way I feel like they're trying to travel to you. Either the Chariot can actually be a vehicle. 1 second, I'm going to shut the window because that's annoying me. Yeah, I woke up this morning and they were doing all work, and I was like, I'm going to record today. And you're working outside. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yes, whichever happens, inevitable, they're going to make the moves on you. So they're either going to travel to your house, or they want to make travel plans. It might not be just yet, because you can see the way the cards are so it's taking some time, yeah. But yeah, it could be that somebody that you haven't spoken to for a while is about to come back into your life, or even contact you. The Page of Swords is a curious thing. They are a messenger. Pages and messengers. So there's been some curiosity and possibly even some fascination of thinking about you for quite a long time. That moon is telling me your person's going to go by their instincts and intuition. This is all about truth, clarity. They might want to find out what you've been up to. They might just be very curious about how your life is going here. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Chariot. Yeah, kings are very influential in tarot. They're influential, but this King of Cups is emotional and tolerant and supportive. And the Ten of Cups here is telling me that possibly this person, I'm feeling for a lot of you had a massive connection at one point. It's like there is still possibly even love there. Yeah. Between you both, possibly maybe even some of you still feel the same way. It's like you haven't forgotten them is what I'm feeling. I think they're hoping that you haven't forgotten them. That's the sort of energies that I'm getting. 2 of Wands in reverse, disrupted travel plans. Yeah, especially with that Chariot. Whoops, just banged the table. Especially with the Chariot, it's like they might even be frustrated that they can't come and see you right now, or that they might even be frustrated that they can't get to your house right now. But yeah, it's like maybe they've tried before, or they've tried to contact you before. Maybe you weren't ready to talk to them, or maybe they didn't have the courage to come and talk to you. But whatever it is, they're heading your way. I know that, because there's still something there I'm feeling. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. It might be that they're very comfortable around you. They want to probably see how you're getting on. They're still emotionally attached to you as well, 1,000,000%. This isn't without strong emotion, I need to say that. 4 of Swords coming out first is telling me at some point there was been quiet time, yeah? This person might have had to recover from something, or they just needed some space, or maybe you both needed some space, but they're coming back at you. That's what I'm seeing here. The Judgment card can be like somebody giving someone a good shake and making it either a decision. It's like, yeah, I've got to go and do this and go and see this person. It can be a wake-up call in someone's life sometimes, yeah, and realising where their heart really lies. Let's get some more cards here. Connection. Ta-da! Are they going to ask you on a date? I know there's a connection between you both. There's still something there. They wouldn't be trying to come back into your energies here unless they've already made contact with you and you're wondering what do they want with that page there. But it's kind of, maybe you've waited for them and they never contacted you for a long time. But I think this person's coming back at you, and it's inevitable with these cards. But yes, there's still something there. There's still romance there. Or maybe they're hoping to rekindle some romantic connection here. You see the sunset, maybe the music there and the hearts. Perhaps you listen to the same songs. Perhaps they've listened to songs and they reminded them of you, and maybe even vice versa. Sometimes, like, a song comes on the radio and you're thinking, oh my god, perhaps some of you had to switch it off because I just had a little image there. I'm going, oh no, someone in a car going like that, turn it off because you couldn't listen to it. That's the images I'm getting. There's a message here too. Look, they're actually on holiday, so I'm wondering if somebody is not near you. It's like perhaps maybe you met them on holiday. There you go. But no, I'm feeling like this person is further away from you. For a lot of you, I feel like possibly you don't live in the same town. They have to travel to come and see you for a lot of you. But for others, no, it's just somebody coming back into your life. This Chariot is really strong, okay? The Chariot is a card of moving forward, and you've got some good cards here. We've got a wake-up call, an empathetic, maybe even a water sign male, but doesn't have to be a water sign. This is a dream come true card, a wish come true. So maybe you've wanted this person back, and the Chariot is telling me they want to move forwards. Yeah? But yes, there's an emotion. It's just a matter of time, I'm feeling. Let's get more oracles here. Let's get a moon card. Let's see if there's anything else. So they're working their way back here. Can you still hear that? The ground is actually shaking. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm going to check it out when they've gone. I think they're widening the path next to my house. But I never got told. Just there they were this morning at 8 a.m. We have, pardon me. Aha, confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. That's really beneficial for those of you with a moon in Leo, or if you're Leo yourself, like me. Yes, confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. You know, confidence, perhaps they were lacking the confidence to contact you. Perhaps they've got it now. It's like maybe they've got that courageousness, because courageousness, the courage to contact you now. Possibly they've had to build it up a little bit as well. But it's about getting out there. So they're going to show their face. I'm looking at this Leo's face, this lion's face. You will see their face in some way. I just got this feeling as well. So it's about, I feel like you've turned their head. That's what I'm feeling. It's almost like they can't stop thinking about you now. For some reasons, and maybe something's triggered it, okay? But it's like they're definitely thinking about you. And I think you're going to see their face. Either it's going to be a picture first, or whether they're going to just turn up on your doorstep. But yeah, there's something there. There's this spark still there. Maybe they think that you're their little princess there. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yes, it could be just end up on your doorstep. Ding dong. It's not the Avon woman. Okay. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting hesitation. House of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So they're going to take a chance here. They're just plucking up the courage to do it. Wow. Where's my other oracle deck? I'm looking for it. Right, there it is. Let's get some of these cards here. Reminiscing. Soulmate. I find you incredibly attractive. Wow. I have sexual fantasies about you. I'm actually blushing. I feel like it should be private. I miss you. I knew it. Long distance. Long distance love for some of you here. So something's triggered it, I feel. Okay, lovelies, thank you for listening to me today. I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was interesting, wasn't it? So yeah, I feel like won't be long before you actually see this person's face in some way. Okay, thank you so much for listening to me today. If you enjoyed the reading, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section. I do read them. Thank you so very much for listening to me. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. It'd be lovely to have you here on my little corner of YouTube. I upload regularly throughout the week as well. And if you want to check out the love playlist there, and I've got different playlists there, you can check out some manifestations are there as well, which I've been meaning to do more of actually, but yeah, just finding the time. So yeah, check out the love playlist. Some thumbnails, some titles might stick out to you, so that might be helping you as well. So thank you so much for listening. I shall see you all next time. Till then, bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome to your pile, those of you who chose number 3, which is the number 13, but it says, Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. And this lovely lady here with the fish sticking out. So who's a Leo and who's a fish? Who's a Pisces? Okay, let's do your tarot cards first. She deserves a break. And then we will do your oracles at the end and some message cards too. While I'm shuffling the cards, if any of you would like any private readings with me, all the links to book in the description box below. Just give it a read and then you can email me and book a reading. Whoa, we've got the 5 of Pentacles here. That card dropped out, didn't it? And I need to say, don't get scammed, because I will never contact you and say, I've been drawn to you, would you like a reading? So that's not what real tarot readers do. You have to be drawn to your tarot reader, and that's not just me, that's anybody that you're attracted to have a reading. They'll never contact you first. So if you find anyone with my name, it's not me. Okay, so yeah, the only way to have a reading with me is to contact me through the description box below. So let's get on with your tarots. How is he seeing you right now? 2 of Swords. This, and I need to say this page has been out in pile 1 and 2. So this is the 3rd pile I'm doing. Okay, that's weird. It's come out with all the piles. Pages are curiosity and spies. So I don't know if you've jumped over from another pile of cards, which is purely possible, but this guy's come out 3 times. Temperance. 10 of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. With the 8 of Pentacles, I was only going to do this many cards today, but this has come out too, Queen of Wands, so I can't ignore her because she flipped over with the 8 of Pentacles. Right, we've got a feisty lady here, but we have, I can see here, this has been a bit of a battle, hasn't it? Who's had a lot of patience with this person? Okay, we've got somebody, it might be you, might be a person who's really, really curious about things that have been going on. I'm wondering if people are gossiping here as well, because it looks like a lot to me just looking at your cards. There's been indecisions here, so I'm wondering, and I just heard the word stepped away. Okay, I'm wondering here who stepped away from who. Okay, but I'm kind of feeling it might have been you. 2 of Swords can symbolize compromises, but also I'm feeling in this case somebody's made a decision to do something, or did make a decision to do something. 5 of Pentacles, often when somebody has either been worried, feeling quite isolated, It can be a card of someone not feeling very well as well. Okay, I need to say that. But it's almost like this has been very up and down. The Temperance card has come out. When I'm looking at the Temperance card, and I don't know why, I kind of feel like this card is kind of telling you to calm down. I don't know why that is. I just feel like maybe at the minute while you're watching this reading, you've like this is what I'm feeling, because my fingers have started tingling and I just want to do that. So I'm wondering here, those of you who are watching this and they're like this right now, they're just telling you to just calm everything down. It's all about moderation, balance, harmony, patience, but this card of self-control. So maybe this is what's been going on. So the Knights of Swords in reverse, they do things deliberately, and sometimes they're not very nice with their delivery. So they can be quite sharp when they speak. They can be quite mean when they speak as well. I'm wondering if this person at some point actually hurt you. Okay. We've had a battle, so I know there's been an argument here. We have a 5 of Swords. So I'm wondering if some of you have had to walk away. Now, I'm wondering if your person in you doing that has now got massive regrets of the way they've acted or treated you. And they've had a bit of a shock that maybe you've had to leave them. I can see here, because I'm kind of feeling that the Queen of Wands had to work on herself here. She's feisty, yeah. Queens are influential, but they do take control of themselves, the situation. She's on the throne, yeah. She's carrying a sunflower and she's got her wand here, and there's a cat. So I feel like a lot of you may have had to have help with that cat in walking away from this person, possibly. But I kind of feel like it's like your person's kind of wondering, where have you gone, yeah. I also think that they didn't see it coming, and I also feel like I nearly said they didn't think you would. That's what I'm feeling. But I kind of feel this Temperance with the wings is almost like a message to you right now, as if I can feel this, yeah. I feel like you've done all you can. This is what I'm feeling as well in this reading. All you could do. I feel like you couldn't help your person anymore. Why am I feeling this? But I'm getting that energy. I feel like your person might have a lot of regrets with the way they treated you as well. At the minute, they might be feeling sorry for themselves. Okay, because this 5 of Pentacles came up first, and it's like they might even be acting like that. I feel really strongly they might be going around to people moaning. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I just do. But yeah, I feel like you've detached yourself from the situation already with a lot of you. Or some of you are thinking of doing that, or you've already done it. So maybe you are on the beach sunning yourself right now, or maybe you need to be, because I'm feeling like some of this is still getting to you at times, because I'm feeling this way still. Okay, let's get some cards here for you, oracle cards. Sunflowers symbolize happiness and hope in spirit, in spirit symbols. But I feel like you're not on your own either, even if at one point you thought you were. But I kind of feel like you've had to do this for yourself. This could be a card of work as well. Maybe some of you had to look for another new job as well. But it's like you're working on yourself is what I'm feeling. That just sticking out to me still. We've got life's purpose here. Okay, I feel like this little lady is radiating this beautiful heart space, and I feel like you're very kind, and possibly you like to help everybody, and you kind of helped your person and you got sucked into them, and it's like you're after some peace now, and you're about to have that. I'm feeling, okay, I feel like you're about to have that peace. I also feel like when you've done your healing, you'll get out there, okay, and you will meet the right person at the right time. I kind of feel like this wasn't for you eventually, but I think you knew that. I do. I think the world's your oyster with that card. It's like you're going to radiate this beautiful heart. You know, I'm looking at the middle of her chest, and it's like, whoa, you know, you're radiating this good vibes. Perhaps you've walked away from this person a while ago, but they might be feeling sorry for yourself, and they might feel secretly deep down inside that you're actually quite brave that you did this, because they didn't ever think that you would. That's what I'm feeling. I think there's a recovery process with these 10 of Swords in reverse. I think that you will you are in a happier place. And if you're not feeling that way at the minute, guys, I feel like you will be in a happier place, yeah? Because the world's your oyster now, yeah? It's only up from here. I need to apologise for any background noise. I planned to film a reading today, and we've got workmen digging the road at the side of the house, directly at the side of the house, and I didn't know it was being done. So I am filming today, I just had this feeling I had to film today. So I'm sorry if there's any background noise. Dove's piece, yeah? So they're bringing you this is like you've woken up to yourself, and yeah, you know where you're going to be. This is what I'm feeling. You know where you're going to be. You just have to do a little healing first. But I feel like your person's they could even still be in your energies for some of you. I'm looking at the Knight of Swords in reverse, and they're quite nasty with their tongue in communication. So I'm wondering here, with these swords, it's like they still maybe get to you in some way. Yeah, or to you through someone else, possibly. This is very specific. I know this. So if you find this is not resonating with you, then it might be just, a message that had to be said for someone. It says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. The card comes out. What do you need to release? So maybe you feel like something is still, I did say that maybe this person is still getting to you, because I feel like you're still like this sometimes. Okay, release emotional baggage with this card. Okay. It's kind of recommended to do it sooner rather than leaving it to fester. Things will just hold you back. I'm almost feeling with this card, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking because I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this beautiful moon. It's like you're on your way there, you're on your way to your life's purpose. Some of you might not be quite there yet. You've still got a bit more healing to do, but it's like, yeah, with that Eight of Pentacles, that's work to do, possibly on yourself. You're almost there, yeah, to your goal. But yeah, this is a work in progress, and don't let anybody hold you back, is what I'm feeling. Keep going on that right path. But it's like you soon see why this has all happened to you, and then you can go ahead and live your life. It's all about learning lessons, and yeah, and you won't be repeated again, is what I'm feeling. We'll get more cards here, and then we'll do some message cards. So your person is kind of got a lot of regrets. Possibly they haven't done the right thing by you. I'm feeling really strongly that they probably realise they've lost you, or they're losing you. But I think the first card, the Five of Pentacles, is telling me that they might even why am I thinking they're telling you? They might have even be telling you that they're ill with that Five of Pentacles, or they're worried, or it's a card of isolation. Yeah, oh, they haven't got any money, can't cope. That's kind of message I'm coming out. Let's have a look what that was. We've got coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Perhaps some of you have to reconnect with old friends, or maybe you've already done that. Perhaps you've been asked out by a friend. It's kind of telling you to go and have a coffee with someone, yeah, and talk. We've got Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So your person's feeling abandoned, I know that. And we've got addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So yeah, for those of you who your person's still making a nuisance of themselves, because I kind of feel like for some of you they're still hanging around, that's come out there. It's like now they can't sort of function without you around. This is a specific message, but it's obviously for someone, guys. So if you find this isn't your reading, maybe pick part 1 and 2, or go to one of the videos on the playlists if it's not resonating with you at all, which it seems to be a specific reading. And if it is, you're very welcome to drop a comment here in the comment section. Ooh, okay. We've got I feel you. Codependent I'm looking at. Obsession, possession, controlling. Perhaps this is what, your person's sort of been doing that to you, possibly. Interesting. Finances are a problem. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I check on you from afar. Page of Swords has been out 3 times, so that's, wonder why that page has come out for a lot of you today. I guess 2 more. This actually is long distance for some of it, so I'm wondering if some of you were in long distance relationships. Okay, I will find my way back to you one day. That has come out and I can't ignore it. So that's why I said for a lot of you, it kind of a reminder that the person still could be making a nuisance of themselves. But I think that you're getting on with your life is what I'm feeling really strongly, or you're getting there. So for those of you who are not quite there yet, you know, you got this. So thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope this resonates with you. I can only read what comes out, and I'm aware this is very specific, number 3 today. So thank you so much, and I'll be back really soon. If you're after some other guidance, check out the playlist that I've got there on the channel. There's some manifestations there as well. If they're helpful to you, you can check those out. I always forget that I did some manifestation work as well. I'm planning to do more because I love doing them. So yeah, so thank you so much for listening, and take care till next time. See you all really soon. Bye bye.